Here is a problem with PTCG Live. I had to just sit through this person stalling without making any moves for 15 minutes straight. And they just sat through their whole timer, and now their timer is at 0. And the game does not even force the turn to pass to me, or it does not end the game. And now I've been sitting here for 2 minutes and their timer is on 0, and they didn't lose the game. And if I don't concede the game, I can't do anything. So now I'm just stuck sitting here while this person is able to just sit the whole time and not do anything. So if I concede, then I won't be able to report this player. I don't even know how to report a player for time stalling. And if I concede the game, then I lose all of the rewards that I would have won, because I clearly won this game and this person was mad. So they just sat through about 15 minutes of their whole timer, and they don't have to pass. They don't have to have a time limit to make a decision. And I had to just suffer through them wasting my time. So that is a definite big problem for PTCG Live, where a player can just waste another player's whole time and then they don't have any penalty for it. So whatever has to be done to fix this problem, hopefully someone can hopefully this video gets enough views that it'll get the attention of the developers, because this is not going to be a good feature, a good part of the, or like what was I trying to say? This will not be a positive thing that reflects on the people who designed this game, because this is a design flaw for real. PTCGO, I think they give you about like a minute and a half or like a minute to make a decision, and if you don't make a decision within that minute and a half, then your turn ends automatically. So hopefully people can comment, share, and like the video so that we can try to get this information to somebody who can fix this problem, because now I don't know if I should concede the game or if I should just wait. But so far I've been talking this whole time and nothing has happened. So this is a big deal, especially now that they're forcing or not necessarily forcing, but they are making it almost mandatory that everybody who is playing PTCGO is going to have to transfer their account or migrate from that client over to this client. So if this is the way that this client operates, where if you just timer stall your opponent all the way to 0 and then you don't have to have any penalties for it, then people who are like this player are just going to do that to force other players to lose on purpose. And then you're going to basically have to suffer from having to wait unless you quit. And that's going to negatively affect your winning streaks competitively. Like, I haven't lost a game yet, So if I was to concede, this would be my first loss, even though I won the game, or even though I would have won the game if the game had enforced my opponent to have to make decisions mandatorily, like on PTCGO, where if you take too long to make a decision, whatever it is, you have to attach an energy, you have to select a move, you have to retreat, whatever the case may be. You only have a set amount of time to do those things, and if you don't, then your turn is going to either end or whatever. Like, even on this game, I think earlier I played someone that said because the player took so long to make a decision that they ended the game, and it said player timed out or something like that because they just did not make any decisions. So I'm not sure what happened in this situation. I don't know why the same thing didn't happen for this person, but this person actually got to sit through 15 minutes and some change, and they got to just sit and waste my time. And now I'm stuck here with a board that is clearly able to one-shot this Arceus with my Hisuian Decidueye right here. It's fully powered up, ready to come up and handle my business. But this Arceus, there's only one person he could have killed, and that's this Blizzy right here, who's damaged. Right? I got 180 damage on me. So he could have brought me up, hit me. That's the only Pokemon that would have took damage or enough damage to be knocked out. So he would have took his 2 prizes. Boom. After that, I come up, knock him out. That's game over because I only need 1 prize. So once he realized that, then he got mad, or whoever it is. I don't know who's playing. It could be a girl. But this person got upset, and then they got to just sit 15 minutes straight without having to do anything. And then I looked on the settings, and there's no way to like report the player. There's no way to enforce that this person has to make any moves or any decisions. So I have to just sit here. And this video is almost about to be 10 minutes long of me talking, and you see that the game still has not enforced anything. So basically, the person who is on this account, or my opponent, we could be sitting here for the whole day. I don't have to cancel. He don't have to concede. We both would be just sitting here this whole day long until someone concedes. And that's not fair to the player who would win the game, because why should I have to concede to somebody just because they're mad at me because they couldn't beat me? So now they are allowed to just pretty much not necessarily cheat, but it's kind of cheating. It's like, okay, I should have lost the game, but because I can't win the game, the timer won't force me to close the game, so I'm just gonna annoy the other person by not doing anything. And then once that person gets frustrated and they want to go play another game, then they're gonna have to concede at some point, which is wrong. And whoever designed the game this way, you guys have to fix that problem. So I don't know if people can post this on Reddit, post this on whatever kind of forum, and just send this to somebody where enough people can address the issue, and then it'll come across the right people. Sorry, man, I'm so kind of sleepy right now. But anyway, all right, that's it for the video. Yeah, I pretty much explained everything. So that's exactly why PTCGO is still the better game right now, because they have all of these things addressed already, or the majority of things addressed. So today is February 11th, 2023, and the migration, or at least the final what is it? The final I'm not sure if it's the final set that's coming out on March 1st. I forgot what it is, but I just know March 1st is the last expansion, I guess. The last expansion for PTCGO is going to be March 1st, 2023. It's February 11th. So after that, most likely the majority of PTCGO players are going to want or be forced to have to, or not necessarily forced, but are going to be encouraged, strongly encouraged, to have to migrate. And if this is the kind of nonsense that we're going to have to be susceptible to, that is bad. That is terrible. PTCG Live, you guys have had how long to kind of like make these fixes to the game? What is going on? Pokemon, y'all get paid how much money, man? Just trash, bro. This is trash. I don't care what they said, bro. Look at this, man. Pokemon is trying to be so like, I don't even know. Like, what are y'all doing? Y'all got the wrong people to work on this game. Like, this is just sad, bro. How much money does Pokemon make every year, bro? Billions of dollars. They make so much money. And you guys put like the most amateur people together to make this game, or to design the game. Like, how is this like a problem right now? I don't care if this is beta and all that. Like, this should not even be a problem at all. Like, how long? Like, the PTCGO has been around for so long. They definitely should already have a blueprint and have implemented the same blueprint that's on PTCGO over onto this client, where players have a certain amount of time to make decisions, and if they don't do it, then they have to be forced to either forfeit the game, in the turn, whatever. Like, that's just standard mechanics of any card game that I can think of. Like, I don't care if you're playing poker, I don't care if you're playing Uno or whatever. I mean, well, maybe not Uno, but like any game, you gotta have a time limit. Monopoly, whatever, is nobody's just gonna sit there all day long waiting for somebody else to do something. Like, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. And like, I'm not finna lose the game. But look at this. 15 minutes. That's 30 minutes right there almost. Come on, y'all. This is what we're dealing with. And look at this. Can't report it. And look at this man. Whoever is Ladrag, come on. Somebody report this guy right here. We gotta handle this business right here, because this is insane. You guys, I don't know how long have they been working on this? 2 years? 2 or 3, 4, 5? Man, I don't get it. And the game still looks trash. Oh my goodness, bro. PTCGO is better, bro. And they should have just hired the people that made that game, or at least some of the people that were connected and affiliated with the design of that game. They should have brought them over and allowed them to assist in the design and the what do you call it, the user friendliness of that game and the graphic design. A lot of the things that PTCGO did right, this game does awfully just not even close. It's just like, I don't know, bro. I came over here. I still haven't migrated my account, but I connected my Pokemon account to this client to kind of get familiar with the game, to see how it looks. And this is the way it looks on the phone. It looks so whack. Everything is really just squeezed together and congested all. You gotta, this is so bogus. Like, this is just bad design. Everything is smashed together. You gotta open up every individual thing. And it's just like, I hate to complain about like game design, but it's just so dumb. I cannot move. I can't do anything. I'm just stuck here. Like, why would they allow this to be a thing? I don't get it. So, yep, here we are. 17 minutes still sitting here. Look, guys, I wish I could keep this video going forever, but I mean, I'm probably just gonna concede. I'm gonna concede just for the video, because look, this is the only options you get. You get music and sound effect. And concede. There's no report to player. There's nothing else. No like call support. I guess they don't have support, and if they do, you probably never get through to them. And yeah. So in the interest of the video, I'm gonna concede the game, and I know that now this one loss on my record that I should not have had to have is now going to be a part of history. So here we go. I give up. Let's see how this happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, I lost. Right? Am I allowed to report the player? Let's see. Let's see how they do. See, I can't even report this person. So the player I just played got away with just sitting there the whole time and forcing me to have to concede. So Pokemon, they have some really big problems going on. Let's see, can I go to support? And let's see. Let's see. Okay. Um, okay, let's try this one. Cheating. Please submit a complete report. In-game screenshots, complete details of the event. You will not be updated on the status of the investigation. It shouldn't be possible for a player to cheat in the game since the cards and effects are saved on the servers. Any reports deemed maliciously false may result in account action against the reporting player. Okay. Well, I don't want to report that the person was cheating because technically I don't think that is actually cheating for somebody to not do anything. So, I mean, if the game allows them to do that, you can't really claim it's cheating, but what other options is there? Like, um, let's see. Timer? Like, is that a thing? Let's see. Man, I really don't know what else to do. Do I go to the forums? Let's see. Nothing in here. Forums. Let's see. Bugs and feedback. Let's see if I can find something. Potentially unlimited losses after canceling matchmaking. Oh, let's see. Maybe this has to do something. I reproduced the rank loss bug. Nope, that's not it. Okay. So people are losing rank after winning battles. Okay, let's see about this. Are there already cheaters? Okay, what? Okay, let's keep going. And this is all for educational purposes in the video. So if anybody is still here, I appreciate it. I'm just leaving this here so that this can help fix the game. Okay, somebody is saying that they have the timer starts running before they can play. Well, the person I just played, the timer ran all the way to 0 and they still didn't do anything. So, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Infinite turn. We're gonna keep going. Let's see. Hmm. Turn timer. Okay. Looks like we might be onto something. I get this game needs one otherwise certain player with just AFK. Let's see. Let's keep looking because that was kind of maybe something similar to what I'm doing, but this is not necessarily what I was doing. Wait, so if these people are saying that um they have to be accountable for a timer. Basically, before my turn, my timer is already counting down. So before my card is pulled, I only have 1 or 2 seconds left. So if they have a timer, then what happened to the person who I was playing? Because they were allowed to just sit until 0 seconds came off the clock and nothing happened even when it hit zero. So I'm like kind of at a loss of words right now. Like I don't understand it. Um let's see. Um wow, this could take so long. I might have to just do some investigating on my own. Um I just can't believe like I had to take this much time to just figure out if anybody else had any similar problems. But yeah, right here. Let's see if that's it. Opponent has no timer. No, that might not be the same. Right. Right here. Exactly what just happened to me right here. Opponent has no timer. So there is a bug that allows one to have unlimited timer. So it forces the person to have to concede after being annoyed. And that's exactly what just happened to me. My opponent Zazie something did it twice to me, but I waited it out. I saw he won 2 games while I played 1 game using this tactic. Okay, definitely. And these are all April 2022. This is in April. This is February 2023. People complained about this a year ago and they still haven't fixed it? Oh, wow. The development team is taking notes about this type of issue. They will update you guys as soon as it's fixed. Are you kidding? That is a year ago. Oh my goodness. Pokemon, you guys are just slacking. How do you guys not fix a problem this big in a year? Wow. That is terrible. That's exactly why I haven't migrated. Because I'm not about to be over there wasting time trying to play games to earn rewards, but then I have to sit through people just being allowed to timer stall while I'm, winning the game and everything, and I'm, putting in my time and effort and stuff into a game and trying to be competitive and all of this, and they're hurting my rank and all of that, if that's even a thing. But that's just insane. So Yep. Um, a player, something, blah, 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 blah. December. So yeah, I gotta. I, I'm um I'm gonna leave this post here or this thread, and then if anybody has an account, they can bring this to someone's attention. Please share this video. Help other people to be able to be aware of this issue, and hopefully they will address it before or at some point. Because look, the next expansion is next month. It's February. So the next expansion is in March. If they took a year to not even fix a problem, and they're telling us that this March, the game is going to be switched to the next expansion, I do not think that by then that all of a sudden the all of this bug will be fixed by then. Because how does it take a year to fix this much of a glaring issue if all of these people have been asking to get it fixed over a year ago? And this is the Pokemon company we're talking about. This is not no indie developing company. This company is like making billions of dollars every year off of their merchandise, cards, video games, clothes, everything. Movies, TV shows, whatever. They get so much money. This is an embarrassment. I have never heard of a Pokemon company having this lack of dedication and investment and professional what do you call it? Attention to detail. They have never been this terrible at running a big uh product. They're starting to get to the point where they're not putting the time and effort and the the quality that they usually used to put into their work. They used to put a lot more quality, or they used to put out way more quality products. Their products are starting to be terrible. If anybody ever bought Sword and Shield, what's the game? Scarlet and Violet. That game came out with a lot of bugs, and it was like one of the worst designed, poor quality games that they ever put out. Just poorly, just managed, developed everything. You can go online, watch YouTube, all the glitches and bugs. Now you got a client that you're supposed to put out worldwide, and they're not even delaying it and saying, no, this still needs to be touched up. This still needs to be worked on. We have too many bugs. The client people are not, people are not really excited, or they do not seem happy with this. So let's go iron out these issues. Let's bring in some way better engineers, and let's sit down, go to the drawing board, and figure it out. We have billions of dollars, maybe even close to $1 trillion by now. Who knows? They make so much money. And so instead of doing that, we're just going to give these customers and clients and whatever, and players and collectors. We're just gonna give them this just oh my gosh, what's the word I'm trying to think? Just this what this patchwork design game that's falling apart with a few band-aids on it. They'll you know, they'll play it. You know, PTCGO was basically ironed out. Everything was fine, but no, let's switch over to a different client. We're gonna put everything into Pokemon's control because we don't want the other people, whoever was in control of that client at first. Now we want to take full control of it. And instead of getting the best of the best graphic design teams and all of that, we're just going to grab some just random people off the mama's couch somewhere and let them make the game because, you know, it's cheaper that way. We don't got to waste no money. We'll make a lot of money. We're just going to put this game together and we'll let players complain for a year. We won't even fix anything. You know, the year will go by. What they say? They said the development team is taking notes. Okay, they took some notes, and those notes probably have been sitting collecting dust for about a year because those notes, they sure didn't do anything. They will update you guys as soon as it's fixed. Well, I wonder when that update is going to come out because I just started playing this game, about 2 days ago. So I have no prior knowledge to anything that people complained about. I'm just a brand new PTCG Live player. I play PTCGO all the time. So this is my first introduction to the game right now. So I'm reading this, and it says, the development team is taking notes about this type of issue. They will update you guys as soon as it's fixed. If you have any other feedback related, share it. We will deliver it to the development team. All right. So when you guys delivered it to the development team, I wonder if they figured out a way to fix the problem by now. Because if they haven't implemented, hopefully by March 1st, when the next expansion happens and all the people start to migrate, hopefully they figured it out. Because that's over. That's, man, almost a full year. If this happened in April, it probably has been going on longer than this, but it probably just somebody just made this post in April. But yeah, by March 1st, the new expansion is going to make people migrate. So I just want people to know this is what you're coming into. So hopefully this video is able to get to somebody. But if not, then that game is going to be unplayable. So I hate to be like complacent, but this is just sad. Like, why would Pokemon allow their brand? This is one of the top brands in video games and I guess anime, or well, at least like, you know, family friendly anime. One of the top brands in video games, everything, movies, whatever. Just one of the most popular brands around in gaming and collecting and everything. So for them to put out a product like this and Scarlet and Violet, I paid. That was the first game I bought on a Nintendo Switch. I hadn't had a Nintendo Switch. My first Nintendo Switch that I bought strictly when Scarlet and Violet came out. I haven't played Arceus. I haven't played Sword and Shield, Let's Go Pikachu, and Eevee. None of that. And I don't know if those games had any issues as bad as Scarlet and Violet did, but I just think that Pokemon, they have become so big. They're starting to turn into like EA Sports or EA, like how EA, the company EA, uh, has turned out to where they just want your money and they don't care what the product is. They just put out anything, however it comes out, and then the fans just have to just live with it, and they'll just keep asking for you to pay them for a bad product. And now I don't know who is running things at Pokemon, but this is just the worst product um, output that I've seen since I've ever been a part of this community. Like, the past, maybe 2 to 3 years or however long. I don't remember when Sword. I don't know if those games were bad, but I just know since I've been keeping tabs on the products that they put it out, like Sword and Shield or Arceus and stuff. I've seen like the graphics was trash on Arceus or something. So lately they just been putting out anything, just expecting people to just go along with it. But now we're starting to get to a point that because of how much money they make, this is like unacceptable. Like, and I really have like a really high respect for Pokemon, but until they kind of figure out what changes need to be made, I don't know if people need to get fired. I don't know if people need to be, um, they need to go out and hire some new designers and new engineers. But whatever it is, they have to start addressing a lot of these flaws that are starting to pop up, because they're going to start to lose people's um like their credibility and all of that is going to start to deteriorate, because Pokemon, the credibility and the quality and all of that, the stuff that they are, their reputation is going to start to take a lot of hits, because this is like becoming normal. You go from certain Nintendo Switch games people were complaining about. Then I remember back in the day when they had Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go had some poor server problems where the game would always crash. And I remember a lot of people spent a lot of money to go travel to like a festival or something event, and then when they got there, the server was just not even good enough, or it was so bad that nobody could really log into the game, so they had to reimburse everybody. So It's just like getting to the point that I don't know what else we can do. It's like we give a lot of the fans, a lot of the people that invest their time and money into this franchise. It's like they're starting to neglect, or not neglect us, but they're starting to, or maybe not even starting to. They have been not really considering, or I'm not going to say they. I'll just say that lately the franchise has, it seems like, and it has looked very um negative on how the community relationship with the company has started to look and feel. And I don't know what changes have to be made, but this is just something that needs to be seen by somebody. I don't know who can see it, but hopefully they figure it out. But yeah, I'm done. All right.